Well, hello there. Didn't see you come into my house. 10 years ago, I was addicted to White Cross Hickabilly Black Curling Satan Blood. WCH BBCSB for short. Back then it was a bad drug. Today, still a bad drug. Now,
I'm glad, my friends, that you met Billy Joe Bob. So he was addicted to a horrible drug, and these drugs don't just come about out of the kitchen sink. Well, they kind of do, if you want to think about it that way. We're going to go inside what these drugs are made of. See, on the day that Billy Bob discovered what is now known on the streets as White Cross Hickabilly Black Curdling Satan Blood, he was with all these ingredients. See, what we have here starts out with boiling dirt water. Added Captain Crunch. You can get this at your local Walmart. WD-40, drain cleaner, and God almighty, eardrops. He also added in some Brillo pads for texture. You see, White Cross Hickabilly Black Curdling Satan Blood is one of the most awful drugs in the world. See, they call it WCHBBCSB for short, because it's kind of a long name to remember. Let me show you some charts on what our scientists have discovered about this awful drug. See, here we have a line chart of what we have of time expired with certain drugs and level of highness with these drugs. See, with marijuana, you peak up at balls high and end one day later, okay? With crack cocaine, you skyrocket in 1 week to poop high and then kind of settle down about 2 weeks later. With methamphetamine, you go straight past poop and naked high, straight to crazy in a matter of a day. Then you flat top off and crash down a month later. But with White Cross Hickabilly Black Curdling Satan Blood, you have rigor mortis high in less than 4 hours. See right here, skyrocket straight up, and you're rigor mortis for a while, and then you go straight down, and then you level off for about a month. You're that high, and then you actually go back in time, as the chart says right here, and then you violently crash and spiral down until you're about 2 months into the thing, and then you can finally go back to your normal life. It truly is an awful drug.
Billy Joe Bob? Billy Joe Bob, I see you're holding our highness chart. Do you mind explaining to the audience what that brown splotch is?
I was bleeding out my nipples.
Right.
We're now going to study the effects of drugs like crack cocaine and compare them against the effects of devastating drugs like White Cross Hickabilly Black Curdling Satan Blood. You see, if I were a crack addict, I would do this. Look, half and half. I guess I'll just drink it for no reason because I'm high. Now, Billy Joe Bob, why don't you come in here and get something to eat? All right.
Victims of WCHBBCSB have also been known to spout out inaudible phrases. Here's an example.
Ben Affleck is an awfully good actor. Justin Bieber, great music.
We're back at our highness chart, and as I mentioned before, there's a rigor mortis stage of the WCH-BBCSB use. After about 2 hours, you experience this stage, and here's a prime example of that. Victims are often stuck like this for hours on end. See that plateau right there?
Stop!
We're now examining a room that's been damaged by the drug addicts' wasteful lifestyles. Very devastating, of course. He leaves the place in an absolute wreck. I mean, there's bottles and everything just laying around. Tell them your name.
Well, you know what about that? I really can't tell you my name. I really can't. This is too high, too long.
Does Billy Joe Bob?
Billy Joe Bob, yeah, came to my mind. Yeah.
All right, Billy Joe Bob. Can you tell the audience why you're here?
I was addicted to White Cross, hickabilly, black curdalin, Satan blood 10 years ago. Bad drug, always will be.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being
pretty high, pretty like 11, 12.
10 being the good, 1 being awful.
Okay, negative 15 billion. It was pretty bad. Okay, it's pretty bad.
All right,
right
now
down there with slapping grannies in the face. You're right down there.
Okay. Well, was the White Cross, hickabilly, black curdling, Satan blood the only drug that you were addicted to?
Yeah, I was addicted to some paint thinner. I was addicted to paint. I was addicted to candle wax, belly button lint. Belly button lint mixed with wax and paint. And I was also addicted to, I was huffing pens there for a while. Huffing pencils. Get pretty high. Pretty high.
Alright, well, we're going to have to stop you right there in that list. I know you were addicted to Febreze there for a little while as well. Can you confirm that for the audience?
Yeah. 50 cans a day.
50 cans. Wow,
50
that's
cans.
a lot. How could you afford that?
Didn't afford it, stole.
Alright, Billy Joe Bob, thank you.
I have bad vents that are just blowing on and off.
Thank you for our time. And thank you for
just going off all the time.
the testimony.
You're welcome.
I'm glad that you could share this with us. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the audience before we close down the studio?
Share with who?
The audience. We're making an A&E documentary.
Share?
If you'd like to tell any more information about Billy Joe Bob, I want to thank you for being so brave.
Who are you talking to?
Now with A&E, an official foreign doctor here to examine and tell us the effects of the drugs with the users that we have. He'll be coming through that door. Look, Daddy, he's here already. David Bob Posty, official doctor. At your service. Mr. Italiano, official doctor.
Pizza from Italy. Make a mini pizza. And a meatball. I will, doctor, could you please prod the subject? I'm getting to it. Seems very spicy. And raspy too. Now, trust me, being official doctor, need you to cough for me, will you? Oh, yes, write this down. Very official, know a lot about subject. Official, pizzeria doctor, go to Mike, Joe's Pizzeria Tuesday special. Great pizza, great ingredients, better, almost like Papa John's. But signing off,
Now we have with us a number of volunteers who agreed to take the drug and perform everyday tasks so that we can compare what life is like on the drug and what life is like off the drug. Here we have a normal man sleeping.
no drugs, just catching a snooze. Now, we gave him the drug, and he tries to fall asleep.
Help me!
Now, we'll let the man read a book. No drugs involved. Typical, everyday American literature. There we go. Then we gave the man drugs. Then we asked the man to perform some exercises. Push-ups, sit-ups. He had no problem with either.